Early in the morning.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. You already know who it is. It's your boy Cam, Topical Juice, TJ. But this time with my first ever Q&A. My first ever get to know me. I'm not too sure how, is that what they say on YouTube? You know them YouTube questions, you know them YouTube guys, get to know me, you know them ones there. I'll probably title it that, to be honest. Me, I'm pretty much an open book, so I'm just gonna be quite honest and just answer questions as best as I can. So I asked Instagram to send me some questions that I was gonna answer in today's video. So this is where these questions are coming from. So next time I do a Q&A, hopefully when my channel's a bit bigger and I can get more engagement, hopefully I can get loads of questions come through from different sources as well. So, but yeah, I've got the questions right in front of me right now, and we are about to get straight into it. You're about to find out all about Cam, all about Jeezy, all about TJ, CG, TJ. So let's go. What is your biggest regret in life? I always wanted to live my life with no regrets, mainly because I used to look at one of my parents and notice this person in particular had quite a lot of regrets in life, and I never wanted to emulate that in life, innit? So I've got minimal regrets, but I'd say one of the biggest regrets in my life is not opening up to my friends sooner about my mental health, about my traumas, about my life, because for 22 years of my life I internalized anything that I went through and I didn't talk about anything. So I internalized it myself, dealt with it myself, and it would come out in different ways as I'm getting older, as I'm becoming a teenager, as I'm growing a consciousness, as I'm getting into adulthood. It was all things that I'd suppressed were coming out in bad ways. And when I shared some of my stuff with my friends and my family as well, and my mum, that made me feel like half the problem. What's that saying? A problem shared is a problem halved. That's so true. In my experience, it was so true. It didn't fix me, it didn't cure me or whatever, but it was a big step towards a better mental health. And just off the cuff, right now, as I'm making this video, I have never been happier in life than right now. You get me? I'm so happy. So we go through our ups and downs, and everyone has their stuff, but that's one of my regrets, not opening up to the gang more, man, earlier. You see me? Do you believe in the concept of heaven and hell? I used to, not anymore. I'm not religious no more. I was religious growing up for the first half of my life, and then my mentality started to change and I started to mature in a different way. Life happened. A lot of heaven and hell used to drive my belief in religion. So I would because I would be so scared to go to hell, that would make me believe in it. But I'm not gonna live my life through fear. Nah, screw that. I'm gonna do it my way and my way only. So I do not believe in heaven and hell no more. But that being said, it doesn't mean I'm not spiritual. It doesn't mean I'm not I do believe in certain things. I believe in karma, I believe in fate, I believe in the higher kind of universe, the entity. It's all got planned for us. I believe in timing. But the idea of heaven and hell, nah. Do you want to have kids? If so, how many? I am fiending for kids, my bro. I am fiending for kids. I cannot wait to have them. I'm not saying I want them right now, because I want to be in a better position financially in my life, XYZ, but I cannot wait to have them. I want to have two or three would be nice for me. Couple, maybe one gal, one little daughter, 2 sons. That could be nice. I don't mind which order, but yeah, that'd be nice. Maybe twins as well. I like twins. What's your pet peeve? People with no manners. Simple. People with no manners, yeah, frustrate me more than anyone in this life. If I open a door for you and you don't say thank you, what am I? Am I a butler? What do you think this is? No, big man. You come back here, wheel it up, just come back, big man, come here. You're welcome, you get me? What do you think this is? When I'm driving in a car, I always say thank you. I'm over polite sometimes, I can't lie. Typical English, if someone bumps into you, oh sorry, For example, if I'm driving and someone lets me go, yeah, I don't care if it's my right of way, I'll quit driving, thank you, boom. What's wrong with that? Or if I let someone go, it's their right of way, just a quick pop, little pop, you get me? If they don't do that, you best believe I'm looking at the car or actually, I'm trying to. That's me being a good brand image. What I'm really doing in reality is a lot worse than that. But I just think, listen, be polite. It's not, manners cost nothing. I'm serious. Thank you, please, this, that. Open the door for someone. You get me? It's not hard. It's people that annoys me. People that don't have manners and shit. Where would you like to be in the next 5 years? The next 5 years, yo, I want to be rich. I want my YouTube to have taken off. I want to have multiple income streams. I want to have a nice big house. I want to have dogs. And I could see myself having kids in 5 years, but obviously I need to I need to have a girlfriend and wife or whatever for that type of first. All the riches and everything else. But ultimately, I would like to be happy. If I can be as happy as I am right now, in 5 years' time, I've won. You know what I'm saying? Like all these people, I'll be looking around at all these people around me who have got this, have got that. If they're not happy, there's no comparison, you get me? Biggest lesson learned so far in 2020. You know what, yeah, it's not exactly a lesson because I already knew it, but like you can't always rely on people that you've done a lot for, innit? Like, I've helped girls out, I've helped like girls with their boyfriends out years ago, being a real good friend to them and they turn their back on me for that same boyfriend that's abused them and stuff. So like, I've been in many situations where I've tried to be there for people and they've thrown it back in my face. 2020 has been a reminder that that still happens. And you know what, yeah, actually, it's flipping that into a lesson then. People won't get the best side of Cam as early as I traditionally give it, because it comes naturally to me to want to dedicate my time to other people, want to help people, want to chat to people. Like, I'm gonna be more selective, very selective about who gets that treatment, because not everyone deserves that. And people always, I've been there for people that all the time, and yeah, it's like they'll somehow turn around and say that I haven't been there for them, and it's just like, oh, actually, that leads me on to another lesson. Like, I'm just done with the toxic people. Actually, in 2020, I'm done with it. I'm actually done with it. So like, I prefer just not chatting to them. I prefer just, because my energy's so clean right now, so fully focused on YouTube and growth and friends and family and this and just mental health and happiness. I ain't got no time for the toxic. So yeah, anyway, that's kind of like a lesson. So I'm done with all that toxic stuff. What do you feel are your best qualities? Ooh, okay. Do you mean physically or like as a human being? I'm not too sure. Because physically, I've actually spoken about this with my friend Baz before. My favourite qualities in myself are my voice. I love my voice. That's a new one for me because the girl them like my voice, innit? So, so I like my voice, but I also like, I love my smile and I love my hair. So they're three things physically that I love about myself, and I'm just proud of who I am and I'm proud of what I look like and stuff. In terms of like my inner qualities, that I'm very empathetic. I like to think I have a high level of emotional intelligence. So like, people can come to me for like advice because I'm not biased. My ability to dedicate myself to others, I suppose, and just listen to what they've got to say and stuff. I love that because that gives me a purpose. If you could change something about the world, what would it be and why? This leads me nicely to the last question. Empathy. I have met too many people in this damn world, yeah, who don't have empathy. The simple skill, yeah, of putting yourself in someone else's shoes or looking at it from a different perspective. A lot of people in this world can't seem to imagine different perspectives. They're very one-dimensional, very narrow-minded, very kind of like, it's just empathy. If you have empathy in this world, you can communicate, yeah? You can have a dialogue and you can resolve issues, you get me? Like, it really ain't that hard. Like, I want my channel, for example, to be different from all the rest of these channels. I don't want people coming here and start spewing hate. I want people coming here and start challenging me with humility, start creating a dialogue. Oh, you disagree with me? Say something. Empathize, you get me? Empathize with my point of view, don't just snap at me. That I just wish the world would have a lot more empathy. Too many people are selfish and that closed-minded and stuff, so yeah. What's your body count? Now that's a damn good question, bro. That's a damn good question. How old are you? Like, you know what it is, yeah? I'm gonna skip past that question real quick, but in terms of the whole body weight thing, body count thing, bro, I can't even lie to you, like, I've never been immature when it comes to sex, innit? Like, I've never, like, even when I was a youth, like, even when I was young, a lot younger, I never used to keep track of how many people I'm sleeping with and that, because I think it's a bit immature, I think it's a bit childish. So, like, I never used to be one of them man that have, like, a list on their phone, like, oh, yes, I'm on, like, 70 or whatever, I'm 9, 10, whatever you're on, like, I never counted in it, so I just don't know, like, I just don't know the ones there, like. How old am I? 25. March 14. Put that in your diaries, every blood clot person, M14, March 14th. You always lived in London? I have, bro. I've always lived in London, always southeast. I've always lived in southeast London and on the Kent border as well. But where my heart is where my early life was, so proper southeast. Like, I want to go back to Deptford, to be honest. Inspiration behind TJ. Okay. My inspiration behind Topical Juice. What inspired me to start YouTube was I did not want to work for corporations no more. Just didn't want to do it. That was a large part of what made me unhappy in this life, doing something that didn't fit with my soul, didn't fit right with my being. I hated the fakeness. You know, I'm such a sociable person, and when I can't navigate, when I'm struggling, I can adapt to any group of people in the world. When I can't adapt to corporate environment, when I can't navigate through that, I know it ain't for me. Because, not because I can't be successful in it, I can be successful in corporate if I wanted to. I could literally, if I stayed there, I could be rich if I wanted to go into corporate. I'm capable enough and competent enough to be successful in a corporation, but I'm not happy, that just doesn't inspire me. And I thought about YouTube and I thought, what can I do on YouTube though? Am I gonna be a pranking guy? Am I gonna be this? Am I gonna that? And what I thought to myself, all I do is literally spend all my time on the phone to people, talking about their problems, offering perspective, giving advice. So I thought, why not offer perspective, give advice on YouTube? I don't know if I'm gonna blow up. I'm gonna put it in the universe that I am. I don't know if I've got the right recipe for success, but I believe that I'm gonna be successful because I have to be. So I hope people buy into the dream. I hope people buy into the vision. I hope people buy into my goal and life, and I hope people just join the community and stuff. So, but yeah, ultimately I just couldn't do the whole corporate thing no more. I had to be creative. All my life, all I've done is education, which I didn't like. This, that and the other, because I'm not going to get a job, I'm not going to get successful. Nah, that's just bollocks, it's just not true. What did you study at uni and what do you wish you studied, if applicable? So I studied history at uni. I loved it, it was amazing. I wouldn't change it for the world because it is the most important subject created. That's my opinion, it is, by far actually. But I suppose people will disagree with that, I'm sure. If I could have studied something differently, psychology, 100%. Psychology, I love psychology. I love understanding human behaviors. I love understanding why. I love analyzing. I'm very perceptive, so I love analyzing body language. I love understanding language. I love reading between the lines. What does that mean? That's why I always trust my gut, because a lot of the time my gut's correct when it comes to human encounters and stuff, human interactions, and building relationships. So yeah, psychology, I love it. I love it. So if you ever meet me, I'm definitely gonna be analyzing you without even you knowing it. Like I'll just be watching everything about you. Like, nah, I'm not even joking. I'm joking, but not really. What's your favourite topic to talk about? Gyal. No, I'm joking. I do like talking about girls, to be fair, because one, I love female perspective. I love female perspective. I love the female mindset. I learned a lot from females. Naturally, I love talking about girls with the man them. Come on, you get me? But you know what? I love talking about race. I love talking about astronomy. You get me? I love talking about like holiday party, like what we're gonna do when we party. I'm a big party animal, so I love talking about events and like planning stuff. I love, you know what? I love talking about Rick and Morty. You know, I just love talking about big things like space and life and spirituality and big questions, the wider questions. Where do we come from? What's our purpose? What's it like? Where do we go after we die? All these questions that there's no way we're gonna answer them. And I used to cry myself to sleep at like 12 years old, 11 years old, 13 years old, whatever, because I couldn't answer these questions. My mind was taking it there at such a young age. I couldn't answer them. So, but the thing is that now I know that I'm matured in that. It's differently. But yeah, what talents do you have? I'm a good boxer, for sure. I'm a good boxer, for true. I've got my amateur boxing license, but I can't lie, my boxing trainer's letting me down the last few months. I've been reaching out to him loads of times. He ain't getting back to me. It's been pretty poor recently. So Cal, if you see this, I'm not happy, to be honest, bro. How did you know it was the right time to make the leap of faith and quit your job? You know what, bro? Timing is everything. Timing is actually everything. How do I know it's the right time? I felt it. My happiness I was so unhappy, fam. I swear down, like, so unhappy. For me to achieve happiness in this life, I just had to get gone. And the thing is, it just feels right. Timing just feels right, because like, when I left, everything started to fall into place. Like the timing just worked. Whether it was like opportunities that were coming to me, different things that were happening, like it wouldn't have happened if I didn't leave my job. And I feel like, bro, you have to go on your feeling, fam. I swear, you have to go on your gut feeling, bro. You have to go on your gut feeling. Like, there is no time like the present. Worst case scenario, I dedicate two years to YouTube and I fail. Yeah, I could easily go back to work. I'll be 27 years old. I won't even be 30. I'll be 27. I can go back into corporate world if I wanted to. Boom, boom, boom. Like, I'm telling you now, that is never happening again. Forget 2 years, I'm doing this forever. Simple. I love this. I actually love this. So you have to just trust your gut, my guy. Biggest regret, greatest achievement. I've already answered my biggest regret, not opening up to the gang. My greatest achievement, besides from being the first person in the history of our damn family to graduate from university, done already, I'd probably say being alive. I'm 25 years old here. So much of my life has been good in terms of the opportunities that my mom's been giving me as I've gotten older and this, that. But a lot of my life has been turbulent and a roller coaster, and I'm actually just so grateful that I'm, one, breathing, and two, just still here. Like, I'm here and I'm happy. I'm here and I'm happy. I'm surrounded by my best friends aren't even friends to me. They're deep, it goes deeper than bloodline to me, you get me? So you know what I'm saying? I'm alive. That's the achievement. Would you rather a girlfriend that your family hated and friends love, or family love but friends hate? Interesting. I personally would rather a girlfriend that my family hated and my friends loved. Because ultimately, my friends are the ones that I'm gonna see all the time. I'm gonna be seeing my friends the majority of the time. I want to assimilate my girlfriend into my friendship. My girlfriend doesn't have to be tight with my family. As obviously I would love her to, but I'm not gonna be seeing my family all the time. I'm gonna be seeing my friends more so. That's who I'm gonna be chilling with in that dynamic. So family, no offense, but you lot, screw you lot. Nah, my gal has gotta be loved by my friends first and foremost. But I know my wifey is gonna be loved by both. So I'm gonna have to choose. You get me? What's one thing that people always assume about you that isn't actually true? You know how many rumours I hear about Cam? You know how many rumours man's been hearing about myself for years? People think they know me just because how I act on certain social media, with this, that and the other. People think I'm a fuckboy. Yeah, that'll be the one. People think I'm a fuckboy. And listen, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that, I can't get girls, or I can't, or I'm not naive. Like I do have good relationships with females and that, but I'm not a player. Like I don't sell girls dreams, and I don't lie to them like that. You get me? I will tell you honestly if this is gonna go somewhere. Okay, it's not gonna go somewhere. I will tell you this and this. People just think I'm out here doing a mad thing. While I might have been doing a mad thing, I was doing it with maturity. You get me? Like I don't disrespect females like that. You understand? Like I don't be saying, oh yeah, like I want to take you out and this, that, and just so I can. Like, I don't even say that to girls. I don't say I'm gonna take girls out. You understand? Like I don't say I'm gonna do this and then like sleep with them and never text them again. Nah, like that's not me. I will tell you and set the right expectations from the jump. 3 words your friends would use to describe you: loyal, to them anyway. Extra. Very, very extra, loyal, extra, and caring. Yeah, caring, empathetic. If I say these words and you lot disagree with me, then you lot ain't my dogs, man. It's not always positive. I can be quite erratic. I can be quite like wild, and that can be good and bad. So, you know, it's not always good things and that. Them thing days, I mean. What's your dream job? This YouTube. I'm living my dream right now. I'm living my dream job right now. I'm hoping opportunities that come from this will be like TV opportunities. Like I'm gonna go back into modeling at some point potentially. You know, I wouldn't mind getting into acting. You know, when you see TJ, yeah, on your big screens, yeah, winning Oscars and BAFTAs and Emmys and these things, yeah. Know I came from the humble topical juice beginnings. Who inspires you and has been your role model? I'm inspired by my friends every single day, every single one of them. They're all individual. They inspire me, including yourself, the person that asked that question. You inspire me daily, bro. Tupac was a big inspiration for me, helped me become a man, same as my friends did. Is it more important to encourage rather than critique? Yeah, definitely. I think it's way more important to encourage. I think you should do both. It depends how you critique. Because because if I'm critiquing something, more time I'm going to be giving constructive criticism, constructive feedback, and encouragement all intertwined in one. But I definitely think it's more important to encourage anyone, even if you don't even believe in it. If you don't even, some of the stuff I share on my Instagram, yeah, I don't even like it. I don't even believe in it. But the reason why I'm sharing this particular stuff is because I want to encourage this person to continue. So it's much better to encourage someone and believe in their dreams, even if you don't deep down. Before you found YouTube, what did you want to do in life? I wanted to go into property, and that is still a dream of mine. But I was gonna do it. I was gonna go into property by going into the corporate world in it first. So I was gonna do corporation, work for corporations, work my way up, this, that, and then go and invest into property and blah blah blah. But that's just not the pattern. That's not the way my journey ends. That's not the way my journey starts. Like, my story is different completely. But I do still want to go into property, but I never really had no big dreams because I never allowed myself to dream, because I thought I'd never be successful in life if I dreamt. So like, you understand? So that's one of them ones there. If you could go on a road trip with any celebrity, alive or dead, who would it be? A road trip. Machiavelli, man. Tupac the GOAT. Probably a couple UK artists as well. I wouldn't mind going on the road with J Hus, maybe Gigs. Tory Lanez is fun. We can get gal to twerk on our Instagram lives for us here. I actually did do that, and I'm a legend in the streets for that. But anyway, it's gotta be Tupac, man. He's my inspiration, he's my idol. Chris Breezy probably as well. Yeah. Road trip, because I want it to be fun. But I just wanna pick Tupac's brains, man. I just wanna pick his brains. If a song played every time you entered a room, what would the song be? If I can't do it, homie, it can't be done. I'ma let the champagne bottle pop. I'ma take it to the top for sure. I'ma make it hot, baby, baby. I do love 50. One song. That's too hard. But if I can't, 50 Cent. That just came to my head. Like, literally, that's the first song that came to my head. I don't know why. I can't tell you why, but that must mean something. Maybe Kanye West, All Falls Down. Kanye West, Stronger. Kanye West, Can't Tell Me Nothing. Did you have a happy childhood? Do you like your mum? Clearly a question for my mum. I did have a happy childhood. You made me happy by a roof over my head. You were, you were a good mum to me, you understand? Happy childhood is interesting because my mental health was struggling from quite young for a number of different reasons. I had a lot of questions about life. I had a lot of questions about my parents. I had a lot of questions about different stuff. So it was hard, but I was definitely happy. If you could live anywhere else in the world, where would it be based on your travels to date? Easy. Either Thailand or Shanghai. I would go back to those places in a heartbeat. Shanghai is the collectivist culture there was amazing. I want to go back to Shanghai, happily live there, happily live in Thailand, most beautiful country one of the most beautiful countries I've ever been to. What's your happiest memory as a child? The moment I got a PS1, that was one of the happiest moments. It was just me and my mom, just us two at the time, and I remember coming downstairs, I think it was Christmas, and I opened a PS1 for the first time. That was really nice. I've got a memory of my first ever kiss, like when I was like 3 or 4 years old. I can't remember, like, what was it? Serene, her name was, mum, do you remember? Serene? One of my first ever kisses. Man was getting kissed, man was lips and things here when I was like 3 or 4 years old, like 2 or 3 years old, like on steps and that, like, come on bro, like, I've actually been a gallus from you. That's a good memory. What is your type in terms of women? Alive and breathing. I'm joking. When it comes to my type, when it comes to women, bro, I don't have a type. I don't have a type at all. You can be black, white, green. You can be athletic, like gym build. I don't like skinny girls, to be fair. I like either a gym body or like an athletic body or a tickums. I like my gal kind of tick. You know, once there, I like a bit of jiggle, bit of wobble. You know what I'm saying? Like I like that. That's my ideal body shape type thing. They can be 5'1", 5'2", they could be 5'9", you understand? Like 5'10", to be honest. I'm 6'1.5", so you can be 5'10". You know, I've got no type when it comes to the female them, but you have to be funny, you have to be secure, you have to be confident, you have to be empathetic, you have to be intelligent, you have to have aspirations. You have to understand race. That's a key. You have to understand, especially, so if you're not, for example, if you're a white girl, if my wife's gonna be white, or my girl, or the girl I'm chatting to is white, whatever, there has to be an understanding of race and things like that, and the social elements, because I can't be with someone if they're not understanding what the world actually is and things like that. So yeah, but in terms of physicality, boy, you know, I just like beautiful girls. If you're beautiful to me, then in any race, whatever, then you're my type, you get me? That's all the questions I've got for today, so hopefully you know a bit more about me. Hopefully you can make more of a fairer assessment of my personality and what I'm actually on and what I'm actually like. So once again, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you on Sunday. Peace.